Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, we're painting again, and what I've got going on is a black canvas. These black canvases are so much fun. It's like, maybe I'll use another one. And I've got this other idea that I could do, because you've got your dark there, and then you can just think of how you can create the light. Because what I've done before is I would have to paint the light and then the dark around it. I mean, you could do that. That's another way of doing it. I've done it many a time, but this way I don't have to worry about the dark. All I have to think about is the light. So, let's get the palette on the go. We have titanium white, lemon yellow. This is lemon yellow. You can use, whatever yellow you got. You don't have to get lemon. You can use cadmium yellow or chrome yellow or something else. Some ivory black and Prussian blue. Wait, that's the other way around. Prussian blue, ivory black. So the whole canvas, after it's dry, let's start from the beginning. White canvas, black gesso or flat matte acrylic works just as well. All over the canvas, let it dry, then Prussian blue, or you could use another blue, but I'm using Prussian blue, and I've chucked that on. So I saw a really good sky on the way to work, so I'm going to paint it in, and I thought lemon yellow and white might get it. Let's have a look. So it was a really nice, that's quite nice. I think I might have put a bit too much Prussian blue on there. So I'm going to have to get some more of this yellow and white. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's a bit closer. It was a strange sky. Strange. Sort of a greeny kind of sky. Let's get that hair. Greeny blue. Yeah, it was very strange. But I thought, I quite like that. Quite like the glow of it. Hope that's coming out okay on camera. We could only try more yellow. Get more of the lemon yellow. And then we'll work out white, yellow. Okay. Something like that. So what I'm going to do is get a piece of paper. So this again is another experiment. It's an experiment, so hopefully it works. I'm just checking my other camera. It looks a little bit bright, but I don't know. I can't tell. We'll just have to paint it and see what happens. Just get this clean brush. And let's go over this. Just letting it blend. Something like that. And then what I might use is a fan brush. I'm going to grab a fan brush. with a quick wipe. And clouds. Clouds were, let's grab yellow and blue. A bit duller than that, I think a bit of black in it. Youch. Well, that got rid of it completely, didn't it? Bit of the white. More blue than that. Bit more of the white. Yeah. Bit greyer. Something like that. Something like that. So we'll give it a go. So that was a little bit of black, blue, yellow. More black. I'm using my memory, so. And well, there was this cloud. It sort of went all the way across like that. One there, sort of like that, and then there's another one up here, kind of like that. That kind of looked like a block. It just went. I thought, oh, that's a bit different. Maybe there's a cloud here as well. A few smaller ones there. Something like that. And we'll go over that very lightly. Sort of vanishes a little bit. Just, I'm going to keep some of it there. Grow a little bit more of the colour in this area. Just sort of stand back, have a look. This area is too bright there. See that? Too bright. Get rid of it. Don't want it. You could even do that up here as well. Just sort of let that vanish away. Okay. Just wipe my fan brush. So you can choose how bright you want that sky or how dark you want that sky. Kind of leave it. That's sort of how it was. It's weird. You get some weird skies in the morning. Just before lighting up time. So let's get a little bit of this colour, a little bit of the yellow and the white. Let's go back into the background and let's have a few indications of a few waves. So we're using the little strokes. Little distant strokes. Maybe grab a touch more of the yellow, lemon yellow and the white in there to get some of these. Just imagine that this is catching a bit more of the light around there. And then you can go kind of softer, 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 softer. So as you're going out from the middle outwards, it's going to pick up less paint anyway. So if you want your light to be around that area, and that's how you do it. Start in the middle and work out. So what I want next, making myself a little bit of a dirty colour. I want this wave. Where do we put it? So I want one that sort of comes over there. So I'm thinking like there, kind of like there, and then goes all the way. So it's crashing all the way there. Maybe we can put a rock sort of there. One of these crashes like that. That would be something like that. We can change it if it's not quite right. And then the one behind, let's have one. Let's just go a bit over that for a sec. And then one behind, we could have it there. Softer away. Maybe there's another one there. Who knows? We can have a play. We can bring this out. It can be really subtle and really quiet over there, over here, and then you can put the light in here. Maybe there's a bit of a rock there, and it's going. See how when you flick it like that, it catches the light on just that side. I want to do that. It's fun. Just wipe my brush. And a piece of paper. So I'm going to pull some of this back, so we want to especially over here. I don't want this to be so bright. Making decisions. We can add more brightness if we want to afterwards. Try and keep these dark areas as well. You want to keep some of those. Let's just stand back, have a look. That's what we need. Just wipe my brush. I might put a tiny bit of light in this, a bit of the yellow. A bit of white as well, actually. A bit yellow and white. You make it as bright as you want. Maybe you only want it to be a little bit. Maybe you want it to be a bit brighter than that, like this brightness. Just wiping my brush, coming back, having a look. Maybe I want to go a bit brighter, get that nice right there. And just come out slowly. Now the light part, it's going to be there, isn't it? Let's get some more of this yellow and white. here. It's going to be a lot lighter here where it goes. Get some of that colour in there. Sort of stand back. Not all of this is going to show, but some of it is. A bit more there. And then maybe a bit of the dark, a bit of the blue and black. Maybe into this. Won't go fully black. Maybe we should have some dark going. Stand back, have a look at that. I'll try not to fall over. It almost fell over then. And splashing up there. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, quite like that. I'm going to use the fan brush mostly in this one. What I might do, while we're having fun with the fan brush, I might just add a little bit of light here. And there. You've got to keep doing the it's got to be the water. I am the water. So I'm just highlighting those tops, thinking that the sun's going to go. And it can fade out there, fade away. Yeah, something like that. And then I've got this big old wave here. Big old wave. You get the brush. You see that? I feel like that should be splashing as well. And then we can darken that bottom part there, just using your finger. That's definitely rolling there. Get some of this white and yellow, and we've got it going. It's splashing. Don't forget to reload your brush, get that light so the light's hitting it there. God, it's really splashing there, isn't it? It really is. Maybe. So we're just going to have a rock back there. So let's get a bit of the blue and black. Blue and black. We're just going to put in a rock here. Even when I'm putting in rocks, I'm like, doof. Now I want this to be quiet and dark. I don't want to lighten that much. But the light is coming in. See how it's gone all splashed there and even there. There's a real big splash there now. And then what we can do, use the knife again. Let's pull out some of this black and blue, nice and dark. And let's put a rock there, or a few rocks maybe. Maybe this rock goes there, right in front. I'm not sure if you can see, but some of that colour is going on the rock, so I don't feel like I should add any more. So I'm going to leave it. Going to leave it nice and dark. Nice and dark. Yeah, so let's bring this water. Let's bring this. Oh, we haven't. I want to highlight this a little bit. Just here. Just sort of breaks away there. Yeah, something like that. Just take some of the paint off and then we can bring this round. Line it out there and come round there. It's good fun, isn't it? Someone asked me recently, this is why have you started doing the style of painting, this wet and wet style of painting again? What's going on? And I said, I'll be honest with you, it's so much fun. It's and things happen quick. You can get things going really quick, and it's so much fun. You forget. I think you forget when you're painting that the whole idea is to enjoy yourself. You don't want to forget that, because that's the whole idea. That's probably the reason why you first started. But you start to get into other techniques, and I enjoy painting in other ways, don't get me wrong. But this way, it's so much fun, and like I said, just things that are happening so quick. It's quite a good way to come up with designs if you wanted to do the other way of painting, where you wait for it to dry and you do a bit more. You can use this way to help you out with that way. At the end of the day, it's painting's painting. I've always thought that, actually. Painting's painting, whether you're painting with a knife or you're painting with fan brushes or big brushes or small brushes. You're putting paint on a canvas, aren't you? Oh, that was good fun. Look at how these dark areas are creating something. And then we can also, maybe there's another rock there. It's like a computer game when they used to play stuff like SimCity, and you put a house that used to make a sort of a sound, or like when you put in a fire station or something, and it would make a sound. Reminds me of that. Got a nice dark rock there. That's got to be smashing up against that rock. It's almost a rock there. Can you see that? It's like a rock there. I didn't paint that in, it's just, but it is there. Let's get this light here on this. Maybe a bit of shadow behind that and this wave as well, so we won't mess around too much, and then it goes really flat there. This is where our light area is. All light areas. And there's wave. Oh. It's rolling. I saw that. I could see that rolling. So I've got to put that in. And there. All sorts are happening, isn't there? All sorts. And get along here, maybe it's going. Maybe that's coming down actually, it's coming down. Let's get some of that dark in it. Take away some of the glint because we don't want it to be too bright. Okay, and now what can we do? Let's have another stand back. Yeah, I'm quite liking that. I feel like over here feels to me like it's got a little bit too much light there. I feel like it needs to be darkened a bit. You see, I'm playing a little bit there, because if I darken this, it's going to lighten that, and it's going to lighten that. It's a bit tricky indeed, tricksy little hobbit. Right. Anyway, dark. Let's have another look. I see a splash. And another one there. The bit of light going. Okay. What I might do, using a knife, not a knife. You know, learning a knife. One of these things that I think about sometimes is when I was out teaching and I did my mountain, because I was following me. I would do a bit and they would do a bit, and I did the mountain. I started to get pretty good at mountains at one point. I've lost it now, but I got good at one point. And I did this really good one, and I was like, wow, that's better than I thought it was going to be. This bloke was following along. I was like, whoa, I can't do it. I can't get my mountain to look like that. I didn't really know what to do. He got really frustrated. I mean, really frustrated. Right, let's carry on. Where did we get to? Yes, we've got the little liner. We was thinking maybe we can add a bit of colour to a few areas. Remember, if your paint doesn't stick, you just need it to be a bit thinner. But if it is sticking, happy days. Just put a few little marks. See if you can see anything that you can put in. You can play with all the details. In the light areas especially, that's where I'm going for. These light areas, this is where you want your little details. We're just doing a few little bits. Let's just okay. Maybe I can put a little bit of the dark in there into the wave. I don't tend to put too many marks in this wave, so I think I quite like the way it looks. I want to darken that a bit more, like I said, just to get that. Yeah, you can go on forever. I might put a little bird in the sky. Oh, can't see him, need some light. Maybe lit there, maybe a bit there. We'll put another one in. Just use that light colour and put underneath. Yeah, that's quite a nice little bird. There's 3 nice birds there. Maybe there's one over there as well. Yeah, so there you go. You can spend hours. You could spend hours. I'm always considering my time. I don't want to spend millions of hours, because I could. But my camera's all run out of recording ability, so. But hey, here's a painting that you could do. It's a fun one, black canvas at the ready, and only a few colours, and a lot of fun. So thanks very much for watching this one. You know, I might put a JB on this. I keep forgetting. I like this one. And right in the corner I'm going to put a happy JB. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Cheers, bye.